Hi, I'm Marty Nemko. Finding a career, 3 additional difficult cases. Yesterday, I offered the advice I would give to 4 career seekers in difficult situations. Well, here are 3 more. Someone with a soft skills liberal arts degree. I have many clients like that. They're not sciencey nor artsy, so they major in sociology, psychology, political science, English, women's or ethnic studies, and so on. They've usually tried, often hard, to land a decent career launchpad job, but came up empty. So they came to me hoping I would have a magic pill. I don't, but this is the sort of advice I give. Higher-up jobs make greater use of liberal arts wisdom, but until you get there, to rise above the sea of liberal arts wannabes of a middle-class living, you probably need to invoke your network near and far, your advisor, successful classmates, someone with the same major from your alumni network or LinkedIn, parents, friends of parents, even your hair cutter. People know people. It's too pushy to ask for a job. Just ask something like, anyone you think I should talk with? A PhD in a hard science is another example of a surprisingly difficult situation. An outsider might think that a PhD in a hard science, such as, say, genetics, would swing the career doors wide open. After all, even social science types grudgingly acknowledge that genes are prerequisite to environment having an effect. Alas, universities continue to admit graduate students knowing that there aren't enough jobs to go around. That's true not just of the arts and journalism and liberal arts, but even the hard sciences. You probably already know that you should query industry as well as academia. PhDs understandably tend to accord extra status to academic jobs. After all, you just spent years in academia. But there's certainly no shame in industry work. Plus, that offers the bonus of your work having practical utility. But if you want to keep trying the academic route, these might help. Jigger your research focus to the fundable, common diseases, whether animal or plant, perhaps collaborating with a bankable scholar, even if that person is located halfway around the world. Learn the art of grant writing, which includes, as allowed, querying the grant maker during the process. Go to conferences. Of course, it helps if you get to give a talk and be great at it, but just making the most of it as an attendee can open career doors. Of course, you can go for a postdoc, but that's a 2 to 3 year risky bet that it'll result in an academic job. Now, many people smart enough to get a genetics PhD, for example, can use their brain and persistence in virtually anything, from a small business to Wall Street. Indeed, some PhDs end up happier away from the bench. And the final example I want to share is a displaced tradesman. I think of an irrigation installer who used to make $30 an hour or more, but now has been priced out by people willing to work for $20 under the table. He has a wife and child and cannot live on that. And here's advice I gave him, which may be more broadly applicable. You may need to be self-employed, and your chances are better if you learn enough about irrigation system design, not just installation. Sure, use Google search and YouTube to learn, but also make friends with a knowledgeable person in an irrigation equipment supply store. You'll learn stuff and may get referrals. There's usually more money in commercial rather than residential, so you might focus on that. Anyway, those are three difficult cases in finding a career. As usual, I welcome your thumbs up and accept your thumbs down. I always look forward to your comments, and especially like it if you hit the share button below. Share on your social media so that my efforts can have broader impact. And I am flattered if you choose to subscribe to my channel. And certainly would welcome you taking a look at any of my 35 books. Perhaps most relevant would be Careers for Dummies and Work Stories, but all 35 are on Amazon. In any event, I thank you for watching. I'm Marty Nemko.